Hey everybody, welcome back. BogMod here. I slaughtered my way through the monsters again. Like I said, I did that off screen. I wanted more cash. Now, one of the nice things about Trails Through Daybreak is, of course, there's a level, a soft level cap, right? Enemies give you, as you level up more and get over enemy experience or over enemy levels, you get less experience. So you can grind a little, but not too much. Well, you're back. Welcome back, everyone. Oh, sure it was Judith Lancer, huh? I've seen her in person, but it's just me, or did she look kind of mad? Maybe embarrassed. It's a long story, full of tropes. Seeing Mrs. Lancer. Rosette! What happened to discretion, Rosette? Oh, come on, don't be mad just because he put the smack down. She put the smack down. He let her. Okay, you're able to bring her back safe and sound. I didn't realize you knew her personally, though. Guess there's no reason for you to keep her identity a secret after all, huh? Yeah, still the right thing. Customers' trust is everything. That's right, Rosette. Trust is everything. Through the middle of the way, you don't need to pay up a single mirror. Oh, thank you for going there. Anything else while you're in town, let me know. Right. Bye, Henry. Oh, yous. You two became fast friends? I did. Taught her a lot of songs and games that are popular here in Long Line. Late. Well, you guys been a feeling kind of bushed. So get a rest. I don't want to play. Yeah, we can do things in the end too. Ooh, an outdoor spring. First look before dinner. Okay. You guys do look tired, so that you miss will give you some TLC. Aw, thanks, kiddo. She's heard that expression before. Guess that stubborn old man's running off on her. Made their way back to the inn, where they relaxed in their rooms and indulged in some facilities to unwind. The cryptid-like beasts defeat the killed, while letting Nina and Bermonti know that Judith had been found. Reserved for 6:30 p.m. Before that, there's a little something else. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Why are we going question marks on?
The seduction act.
Yeah, why are we doing question marks for Aaron?
I can't let my act get rusty while I'm not on stage, you know? But damn, this water doesn't feel good. There's springs over in Longport, but this is next level. What, is the kid not coming in? Feels like a waste to come all this way and not use the outdoor spring.
Yeah, I did invite him, but he said he was too tired and was just gonna settle with a shower.
Weird. Didn't seem like he was afraid of showing off that skinny-ass body or whatever.
Yeah, I'm suspicious about all that.
There's plenty of cultures out there that don't do public bathing. Could just be that. But you're right that it's a waste not to come in. I'll see if he wants me to reserve the place for him later.
Like some overprotective parent. Well, that kiddo might not be here to give you some TLC, but I am. How about it? This do it for you? Old farts like you love these kinds of poses, right?
Oh, knock it off. Just because you were born with looks and talent doesn't make it okay to abuse them.
You know, I like that they acknowledge his skills. The whole, you know, the tyrant thing has not just been a one-off thing. Though, really, you two look pretty similar already.
I'm limp as a damn noodle.
What are they even talking about
Oh,
over there?
fairy.
Who knows? I can't believe those two. Though I'm sure it was Aaron who was the one who started it.
You're absolutely right, Anya's.
Your hair is so smooth, Reset. Can I wash it for you?
I would be delighted if you did.
The robo hair.
Yume really does have a way of becoming fast friends with anyone.
I think of her as my little sister at this point. She reminds me of my younger siblings back home.
I almost forgot you're an older sister. It doesn't feel quite right to me somehow.
Maybe for you, but for me, Kasum doesn't come home very often. So I actually feel way more like an older sister than a younger one.
I see. You'll probably always be the latter to me. Sorry.
Just because she's smaller and younger than you.
You're definitely the older sister type, though. Your hair is so long, and your skin's smooth like porcelain. You're so curvy, too.
Well, I like the way your hair is fluffy like kitten's fur.
I don't think I... Sorry about that. I had lunch before, and I guess I had a little something that I didn't finish digesting. Anyways, I don't think I've ever heard anyone talk about short-haired people's hair like fluffy like kitten's fur.
And your skin's so lustrous with such a beautiful tone. It's silky to the touch. I love it.
You really think so? I'm covered in scars, though.
I don't see a single scar on you.
Maybe so, but you got those protecting people like us and loved ones back home, didn't you? I really don't want you to get hurt, of course. But I see those scars more as proof of the sacrifices you've made for others. And so they make me all the more proud of you.
Man, why are people shipping Anya's and Van when clearly...
Aw, thank you. By the way, this might be out of nowhere, but what kind of person do you think Van's type is?
Pardon?
A long time ago, I remember asking Ida how people usually behave when staying over somewhere. And she said they usually talk about romance and stuff, like who the people close to them might be in love with.
Okay. Alright. I like this callback. Shows the impact of what Ida's had in her life. It's a fun little way to tie in. It's a natural way to tie in more talk about the various characters.
Ida really didn't beat around the bush, huh? I'm sure potential partners for him would need to be over a certain age.
Yep. He likes, an adult.
So, not us. He sees us more as children.
You are children.
He's so nice, though, isn't he? He makes it look like he's not paying that much attention to us, but it feels like he always is.
Yes, I would have to agree. But, for example, he isn't the same with us as he is with Reset and Judith.
Yeah.
Elaine, too. It's always like he acts with a lot less restraint towards them.
It's like they're adults and you're children.
Now that you mention it...
Man, I've seen them all in the sauna before. But you sure got hella scars, huh? Bet they come with a ton of shady stories to tell.
Not gonna deny it. That's just how it is when you're in this business.
Aaron, wait till you meet Reen.
I'll bet. Especially when you've got connections with PMCs, the Society, AUA, and a bunch of other dicey groups. Sounds like you backed up the Mirage side during the war a couple years ago, too. Then your ex is an A-rank bracer, and you've got a partner in crime in the CID. A ton might even be selling it short.
Keep it up with the wild guesses. Too sharp for his own good.
It's pretty basic deduction
So,
there.
you went to high school with those two, right?
Now
Give me a
that...
break here. Your intuition is something else, you brat.
That's better. That's more of a good deduction.
Doesn't need to be something else in this case. The small fry might not have noticed, but Miss Perfect sure has. You're just so easy to read. It's like you're not even trying to hide this stuff.
Cutting right to the chase, huh? I mean, you're right. It's not like I'm going out of my way to hide it, but...
You just never volunteer it either. Same difference. Almost bizarre how you hold your cards close to your chest while using your whole Spriggan deal to meddle in others' affairs. How you always dive head first to protect us from danger, whatever the cost to yourself. Like you aren't worth a damn.
Putting it like that's a little...
You try to disguise it. You get real pushy when it comes to Mira and make a show of boiling everything down to debts paid or owed. But it's all talk, isn't it? At least when it comes to us, you're all give and no take. And I hate how you're making me leave my debt to you forever unpaid. I get it though. You're scared, aren't you?
No, he doesn't want to lose people.
We all owe you in some way or another. It's part of why I came all the way over to the capital to help out. Not a big part though. Half for sightseeing, half for revenge, and like 1% repaying you.
Oh, no doubt.
49.5, 49.5, 1%.
But that's not true for the others. They're here because they're grateful to you. Well, they're grateful and they worry about leaving you alone because you're a danger to yourself.
I mean, Van seemed to be doing okay on his own before them all, didn't he? I mean, maybe he didn't smile quite as much. But it didn't. It seemed like he'd been in this. He was decently cautious about things, and he wasn't trying to get himself killed, taking all the most dangerous, shady jobs there were.
We're closer than you think, and not just in age. Maybe think about how liked you actually are next time you want to pull the sacrificial lone wolf act.
I'm gonna disagree with the game on this one. I don't think Van was some sort of death seeker.
Not that I care.
Or
what
he
happens
didn't
to
care
you,
about his
just
own
to be
life.
clear.
I think maybe he had a lower opinion of himself than maybe he should. And maybe he wasn't as happy as he is right now. I do like Aaron having his little insightful. It's good that Aaron's kind of showing that his own caring is coming through in this talk here. Right? They had their joke around moment, and now he's having the serious talk because they've, despite everything, despite the jibes and the little comments, they have grown together. They are close in as age, and they're friends now. Oh, the head pat!
Get out of here with that shit.
Now that was the right response from you, Aaron.
Couldn't help myself. Not often you're this sincere. Though if I've got a little hellion like you worried about me, then I got a long ways to go as a man. Just have to take it one day at a time.
Careful you don't overdo it, Grandpa. Anyway, enough serious talk. We're in a hot springs resort. You gotta tell me all the good night spots. Like where you can get down and dirty in the bath with some hot older girls.
I don't think that this is that kind of resort.
Nowhere, that's where.
Get down and dirty?
Goodness, I wonder what that could mean. He really can't help himself, can he?
I mean, Fairy's 13. You could give her the talk now. You could explain some of this, I think. It's not going to traumatize her for life.
Whoa, everything's all white.
Sorry for leaving her with you all this time, Reset.
Not at all. We've had a lovely time together.
Leave the washing to me whenever you're ready. I want to help wash the boys too. Can I? I suppose it might be fine if it's just you.
We'll have to get there and the owner's okay later.
Flash!
Is something wrong?
Not at all. I'm sorry.
We just couldn't help looking at you.
Oh, were you concerned with how my artificial body is faring?
Oh, it's not that.
If anything, it's the opposite. I forgot it's artificial.
Yeah, it doesn't have many artificial signs.
That's quite the compliment. I'm not going out of my way to hide anything, so you can look all you like if the sight doesn't displease you.
In fact, it's hard to see, but I think I see at her, just under her shoulder there, a line that could be a connecting point. I think that's what it is. Oh yeah, there, you can just very faintly see it.
Squint to notice anything different at all.
It's funny to think how much more obvious, yet seemingly made with perhaps more advanced technology, lapis was made.
Oh, I see it now.
Yeah.
This is the joint between two of my artificial parts. All it takes is to wear something over it, and nary a person is likely to notice. Still, while I may sound like an expert, I've only had this body for a year.
I see.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound like I was holding knowledge over you. It's a rather complex story, and much of it is confidential. I wish I could tell you if I'm being truthful.
No, you don't need to apologize. You've gone out of your way to do what you can for us in spite of your limitations. If anything, you've been doing more than you should. It makes me, well, I can't help but compare myself to you and feel a little inadequate.
You, yes?
You see, I have numerous skills and knowledge because I was intended to be that way. My skills have been refined, and my body modified to best serve my purpose. However, the both of you also have roles that only you can fulfill. Roles that I suspect are much more important to Arkwright Solutions than my own.
You really think so?
Well, Agnes, you have the MacGuffin.
I don't know. That's kind of hard to imagine.
I mean, I don't want to be down on you two, but I kind of agree with, I gotta agree with Fairy. You know, having an extra gun is handy with Fairy, and, you know, the MacGuffin helps drive the plot with Anya's. But I mean, like, Erin's a better combatant and has more world experience and talents than Fairy, sadly. She's young. It's just the way of things. The Jaeger lifestyle doesn't give Fairy much of an edge that I don't think Van himself possesses. That's a little bit comes with age.
Don't worry about it too much for now. Just try to take it to heart as wisdom from your elders. To add, while my body might differ from that of an ordinary human's, I am still 20 years old, as I once told you all. I'm not an enchantress who is much older than she appears, or anything to that effect.
That's true. If you weren't, knowing these games, if you were an enchantress, you would look like you're 15 or 13 or something.
Understood.
Looking at you, a certain witch.
Good to know, Rosette. We're so close in age, and yet she's so much wiser than me.
What's an enchantress?
Oh, Yume!
Are you all talking about work? I want to help you all when I'm big too. Grandpa said I couldn't, but I'm not gonna listen to him.
I'm sure hearing that would make him a bit sad.
I know I'd be happy to have you on the team, though.
Oh, for sure.
Sure is noisy over there. But I guess that's what happens when 3/4 of the group are kids.
It's 50-50. Oh, sorry. That the bathing group, yes, 3/4, not the Arkwright Solutions.
They're just in what I call the hot springs vacation spirit. think it's probably time we got out anyways.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, getting in the bath with everyone does seem like it would help me get to know them all better. But I doubt they work out the truth that easily. But I couldn't be as comfortable as I can with Gran and the others back home. Still, it would be a waste just to have a shower, so maybe I'll sneak in later once everyone's done.
Oh, is this when Van is gonna get? Because remember, Van mentioned talking about this too. This might be where Van finds out a little bit more about you, Catra. Knowing how these games go. 6:30 p.m. We get to eat. Ah, it's fancy. So grown up. Yes, we probably shouldn't be eating here when we've got a kid with us. Lounge, where we had lunch instead. This is well soundproofed. Ah. Alright. Here's the room we used last night.
Thanks! Yesterday's food was really good, so I can't wait for...
Oh. It's the lady from earlier. Good evening, Judith. I almost forgot you were staying in the same place as us.
Oh, right. You did say that you were here for a few days on vacation. Well, I'll just be going then. Wait! I need food!
I like Judith. She's a bit silly, but I like her. Yeah. Yes. Could I have my meal in my room? I'll pay you extra for the trouble. What you would prefer? Oh, I think I just saw you slip out. She gonna try and drag her in? Are you one of Van's friends too? Huh? What are you doing, Yums? The power of friendship. I saw her walk over in the bottom of the screen. What's your name? You're so pretty. I'm Yume. I'm going to be a cute waitress at Montmartre one day. But really, isn't that something? We'll help here. She's not. Judith, nice to meet you, Yume. You too. Come have your dinner with us. Eating by yourself is so lonely. We went front together. Hold on. What would you like to do? Well, we do know. It's up to our friend over there. We changed the date here, so we'd both be getting the same options regardless, right? Any other decision? Just let us know what you prefer. Listen, Yums. You aren't gonna come join us? Urgh. And you may win this round. Stand a chance. Fine. Bring my food in here, please. I accept my fate. That's the spirit, Judith. Get everything ready at once. Ooh, fancy. How are you again? I thought you were the infamous Grimcat caused control of the capital. I wasn't there to see you in that outfit, so I'm still having a hard time believing it. I don't blame you. Your secret's safe with us, don't stress. Thank you again for sitting me back at Aljamira, by the way. Don't mention it. You're only there because of a job for me and Nina. At least I can do. You won't tell anyone, though, especially since you seem to have your own stuff you want to keep quiet. Gets out. I'm even prepared to abandon my career as an actress if that happens. You know what? Because you didn't have that much of resolve, you wouldn't be target bigwig politicians and the like in the first place. Other people know your identity other than us. A handful. They're all people who have different sides of their own. Somehow managed to keep the whole film industry in the dark, though. Seriously. Please don't tell anyone. I'll even pay you hush money if I have to. Ah, your hush money's no good here. Happy to pick up more work from you, though. You know, it's been 8 years now since all the fantasy pop-up started. You've been living a double life like this since you were a kid? I was both a thief and an actress at the same time. I was 14. Oh, I was 22 now. It's been easy. I'd rather than both fields who spurred me on. Judith, how have you managed to keep this a secret? You just can't stop putting your foot in your mouth. No, it's not that. She just can't stop revealing secrets. Be curious about your family and rivals, though. It's impolite to pry too much over. There's just some things I've read in the past. Okay, not the first Grimcat then. A couple more before you. I can trust you guys in the secret thing. You can. We got you. We're better at keeping secrets than you are. It's the Grimcat in you that put you on Maximus' trail then. Yes, but it had something to do with Almada. How come? Politics and entertainment that they have influence in, but sports too. All kinds of shady rumors floating around about them even now. From them spelling illegal donation stories of human trafficking. Stories of Maxim traveling around from place to place made me start to wonder if that was because he was doing something on behalf of the Mafia. I'm really sure it isn't, right? Like I said, I can tell that's not why he's traveling around. In fact, he's probably stopping now. When it comes to him, too. He got up to some other dumb stuff in Longport, too. Nothing that would cause harm. His potential involvement with Almada was negative as well. Too bad. He's having great lately. Just has to turn them around. Anyone the Endor said to me, the Romance been doing so good lately. Trying my hardest too, but Mom and Grammy just. I love Golden Blood too. It's a bit raunchy. The actions were so cool. I think so. But I'm the one who made it raunchy, just to be clear. I believe you, Judith. It's all about being a filthy pervert. Let's go to the same sex bangles every single time. Hey, be nice, Catra! Try getting him to make a film about Grimcat. There's what you were born for. Now that I paid good money to see. You'd probably be able to get some hot shots out of that catsuit. No. Never mentioned the idea around him ever. Or he'd for sure do it. What's a Grimcat? Is it a kitty? I'd watch that. I wonder... Would that be too... Just thinking about how would that work as a cover? I mean, surely no one would be like, the real Grimcat would not try and start a movie about Grimcat and be a big super public figure. Aww. She's finally run out of gas. She's got a bright future up ahead, this one. For all the trouble she ended up causing you, Judith. Oh, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I think she'll be letting go anytime soon. Look after a little while. It's been a long day for me, too. We can both have ourselves a nice nap. Come on, that'd be great. Thank you. Seems for more than an hour or two. Any faster if you need anything, please let us know. Sure. Can I have your number then? Oh, we're friends with Judith now. Adorable. Adorable. Nothing smells off. I'm going to walk around for a bit just in case. Oh, only one B. Go thank Judith first and apologize before I head up though. Alright. Alright. Let's you know what? Let's take a little break here. Thank you for watching, everyone. Do share your thoughts and comments down below. I of course do like that. If you're one of those new subscribers, let me know that you subscribed and I will personally say hello to you. Otherwise, everyone have a good night.